Hello. This is part one of analyzing the best scores of Brooks's mini golf. I'm going through every single type of thing he's doing, best and worst for everyone. I'm starting with their boys versus girls teams, then their two teams, then I'm doing their 16 hole, 14 hole, 10 hole, 9 hole, and then finally 18 hole records. They're pretty surprising, but of course we got to start off with the quote-unquote boring ones. So, the first one is the boys versus the girls. This is Brooks, Dad, and Chad versus Kelsey, Alicia, and Mom. This has only happened once, but I'm going to try to analyze the game and just see how it happens. I'm not going to take each individual. I am going to let's just see.
What is going on, BHV girls? So they got some with a shorter putter. Pretty good. It feels weird playing with a shorter putter.
So Brooks' putt here. That was a good putt for Brooks.
I'm happy with that. Okay.
Pretty good. Now for Alicia's putt here.
That's gonna be not
it
bad.
Also was a good putt.
Boom.
Basically equal distance. Chad though.
Okay.
Even better putt.
Very nice.
Doing some pretty good putts.
If you give employees a budget, they're gonna use the whole budget. Enter Navine, an all-in-one.
Sorry guys. That was a pretty good putt. Good putt by Chad. Then Mom here kind of skids by right behind Brooks. It's okay. Dad,
Please
if
make it
I remember
around.
correctly, he can't really see it well sometimes. He's
Yeah, if you haven't guessed,
barely. I think he's behind. I think he's barely behind the tree. Kelsey hit it a little too hard.
Wow,
Which
okay.
is still right next to Alicia.
Two.
Chad hits it right there for two. So does Brooks. Alicia goes ahead and hits it for her two.
Yay, boo, yay.
Then Kelsey hits it for her two as well. And so does Mom. Dad, though, has a long putt for two. And he does not make it at all. Definitely could have been better. That also could have been better. He shoots it again to get his four. Now, I could be going to explain all of it, but I don't know what to explain. It's them playing. They hit the ball.
Not bad.
So, it's again, not bad shot. They're doing okay shots for these. This is a simple course, but it's also not a simple course. So right now, they're all doing pretty good shots right now. Nothing that is bad from the camera angle, but now they're actually,
That kind of works.
it's okay. They're okay, they could be better. It's that speed management. Mom's here does seem to be going on a good line, but ends up right next to Alicia like last time. Dad does hit the hole,
And then goes the farthest
and he
away.
earns the farthest. Yeah, exactly, not fair. Chad goes up for his putt, makes it in two. Alicia goes up for her putt, barely misses the hole. Easy mistake that you can make that they've all made.
Ooh.
Same thing for Kelsey here.
I'm doing that, but I also haven't hit yet.
And then Brooks makes his two. So Mom goes ahead to also make her two.
That one, that was good.
And then Dad, does he choke?
We need this one.
He barely chokes here.
Man.
Goes in for that
Hey, at least
three.
it's not a four.
Now I do want to point out, I don't know how to analyze, so it's just going to be me rambling on.
Just saying. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. So there's water down there. You either have to hit it wide enough to bounce it off the rock, or
As you
hopefully
see,
you can do that and not
they
go back
barely
up. That
made
was
it over
actually
the
really
hole.
Lucky. So yeah, you
I
basically
kinda
want to
wanna
either hit it
analyze the
off
actual
that rock
courses,
and
though,
cross
like,
the
I wanna
step
do
off. If not,
these
you're
as
gonna
well.
possibly hit it too hard if it jumps and roll all the way back into the water. Wow.
So Chad almost hits
That
it
literally
right
rolled
there.
right over it.
Yeah. These courses are
It's
very
distracted.
wide range, and it's amazing.
Uh-oh. It might
Air,
stop.
okay.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, okay, Alicia, okay, hit it too hard. Oh.
One in the water.
Mom hit it in the water.
That's a stroke penalty right there.
You get that stroke penalty. Well, Dad,
Dad is such a liability. Oh, it's going down. It's going down.
also makes it in the water. Chad comes in for the rescue.
Well, Dad, I guess you're hitting it from over there.
Somehow doesn't make it over. Interesting playing going on right now. Brooks hits it, he makes it over. Probably one of the best other than Chad. Chad has been playing really consistently
We need
here.
that.
He has been carrying the boys. Kelsey goes for the long putt
Oh, no.
on the great line but
That is
misses it. Gets a 3
Good for
instead.
Kelsey.
So right now they are tied. Alicia goes in, misses it. I keep trying to want to say Erica. I've been reading Spy School. That's like one of the main characters' names. And Alicia, 4-3. She makes it when the camera's quality went out. Mom goes for it. She was a little too hard. Could have handled the speed just a little bit better. Dad, does he make this long putt? He does not make this long putt. But will he make this putt? Actually, one of the very few shots I've seen that they don't cut out of the video at the same time, whatever. And then Mom barely misses the putt, so now the boys are in the lead by 2. Never mind, we still have Brooks. He misses his putt. The boys are still behind by 1. Now on to hole 4, I do want to say something. Chad almost got a hole in.
That's still good.
I'm counting 18 holes because they're still putting, and I was like, oh, can I count the other scores as well? I'm like, nah. So if somehow, somewhere it ends up, I'm not going to. Anyways, Kelsey, that wasn't good. Does Brooks have the speed? He barely doesn't have the speed to get up on there. Chad's been doing really good these first couple holes. Alicia almost hits Chad's ball out, but she had too much speed. Dad looks like he has it, but just not enough
At least someone's
speed.
got it up there for either team so far.
And then lastly we have Mom. It looks like she has the perfect
Oh, wow.
and has a little too much speed. Chad's gonna go in for his another 2. Very consistent. Kelsey gets it up on there on the correct line but without enough speed. She still gets her 3. Then Alicia barely doesn't have enough speed. It is a great break for the boys. They can come back. Brooks aims, but then he also aims up with too much speed. So that mistake cancels each other out. Dad definitely hits it with not enough speed. Mom hits it without enough speed. Dad hits it again. Just
At least we got it up there.
good putt, but not. For
That's
his
good.
4. Brooks aims it. An amazing putt from right there. Alicia almost does the exact same thing and moves right down. Now, Mom, she had a great line, but she just did not have that power. The girls are not doing good on this hole. Alicia goes, just power, aims right at Mom's ball. Alicia goes, not enough power.
And that's a 6 for Alicia.
And
That's a
6 for her.
Alicia.
That means the boys finally take a lead. But how much of a lead? Mom had the line. She had way too much speed. I think this is her 5 right here.
Yep, Mom got a 6. And what this? Okay, we're done. We're done. Well, on that note, for hole 4,
Well,
let's do hole 5.
As you see, these are interesting. Yeah, there was
like
one
nothing
point
else
at the
getting going on.
teams where I think it was Chad got his lowest game. Anyways, okay putt. Then Chad hits it. He's been doing really consistent. Will he do consistent with this hole? It seems like he has done a really good
Nice.
line. He's been doing really good. Sadly, this is not his best. But Erica, oh my god. Sorry.
It just hops.
Alicia, not a good putt compared to everyone else. Brooks does seem to have the right speed. It looks like it's going to go for the hole. It looks like it had a good line. If Her ball was in there. But it was. Mom goes. She makes it down. It actually looks like it's going good. But it looks like too much. Oh. But it is a decent putt compared to everyone. Now Dad's putt, making it down there.
Dad, Mom got attacked by a raindrop.
Is it going to go? Yes. Group with Brooks and Kelsey. Chad makes this another 2. Brooks also makes a 2. Being really consistent. Mom, same distance, makes her 2. Kelsey lips out terribly. Don't know how that happens. Gets her 3. Dad, to not choke this new gaining lead, gets it in 2. Alicia said it right. Also had a bad lip out. These were great putts, but they just barely missed that angle that they needed. And with Alicia, she did to get her 3. Boys are now up 7 after 5 holes. Chad shoots. Actually, probably his worst putt out of all the holes that we've seen. Kelsey had an okay putt as well. Brooks barely taps it. Let's see if that strategy works out. That actually worked out really well. Dad, I don't know who that is. Hits it. Oh no, that's Alicia's. Okay, Alicia hits it. Normal putt. Mom hits it a little too hard.
Wow. Right by all of them.
The boys are laughing way too hard.
See if Dad can do it, I tried.
Can Dad actually do it? Oh, he has a great hill lineup right next to Brooks. Amazing putts from both of them. Dad hits it perfectly. He gets his 2. Chad hits it. Gets his first, not 2. And they sold. He gets his 3. Brooks aims, gets his 2. These are amazing non-choking putts. Just like Alicia's here for 2. But it's the same for Kelsey. Yes, it is. Can Mom not increase the boys' lead? She does increase the boys' lead. The boys' lead now have 7 points through 6 holes.
Whoa.
Chad has an interesting first putt, but it ends up really close to the hole. Really great for what he's been doing right now. Alicia made it right behind the tree. She just did not have enough power. She just right there. Dad had too much power, which is great. Had the same line as Chad, but hit his ball. They're still in the right spot. Kelsey hits. Same line as the boys so far. Aims right at their balls. They seem to be in the same area. See if Mom can do the exact same. She aimed in a little different area. She still aimed in the same area. They keep splitting the pack. Brooks goes for a different angle, and he actually has a great... He ends up basically equal distance. Chad aims, gets his 2. Very consistent. Dad goes for his 2. He is now very consistent now. Mom goes for her 2. She almost choked this one. Kelsey goes for her 2. Also gets it. Now can Brooks and Alicia get their 2? Alicia goes for it. She almost makes it. That was a great putt made by her. Alicia for her 3 does make it. Can Brooks gain another point? No. He misses it. Can he make it for his 3 though? Yes he does. They're still ahead by 7. Now on hole 8, almost halfway, Kelsey goes for a putt. It's an okay putt. Not the best, not the worst. Chad goes for a straight putt, barely missing the hole, but still a great way to putt. Alicia goes for a putt, same line as Chad, but it hits the rock a little bit. Hits the side. A little worse. Same thing for Brooks, but a little more wide. But somehow right next to Alicia. Mom goes for it, but a different way. Ends up right next to Alicia and Brooks. Now let's see what Dad does. He does it without hitting. Same line as Chad. He's been doing exactly what Chad has been doing for the last couple of holes. Chad misses it for his 2. It's crazy. Dad makes it for his 2. He's becoming more consistent as Chad because of this lasty lip out. Chad's worst hole by far. He makes it for his 4. Kelsey goes ahead for her 2 and makes it. The girls might make another ball if Mom doesn't mess the shot up, but she does. Is she gonna make it for 3? She does. It almost missed that. Erica for her 2. Oh my god. Alicia for a 2.
Good shot.
Makes it. Kim Brooks, get the 2. Keep with the 6 lead. No. For 3 for the 5 lead. The girls made it up by 2. Now on the hole 9. They're halfway. This is an interesting hole. Dad
That's out. They went out of bounds.
went out of bounds. It's sometimes hard to see.
Good start for the guys. Good start for the guys. It's on this one.
Kelsey goes first shot. She barely makes it up there. Does it go in the hole? It does. Does it go into the hole to get a hole in 1? No, but a great shot nonetheless. Chad goes. He hits the tree. He nicks it. It doesn't go, but it doesn't go out of bounds like Dad did. Now Mom goes for the same line. She barely misses it. She goes all the way back towards the beginning. Not good at all. Alicia makes it up there. Amazing putt. Does it go down? It does sit. That is not good for the girls, but great for the boys. Brooks makes a great putt. An okay putt down there as well.
I'm happy with that.
Let's see. Dad goes for his 3 and he barely misses it. He's probably going to get a 6 on this hole.
Chad,
Then
please.
Chad goes for his second putt. He makes it up there. Does it go down?
Please, of course.
It does not go down.
This is a good start for everybody on this one.
This is great.
Mom's gonna go out of bounds. Like,
Mom almost went out of bounds, but
least
ends
that's
up
making me
right
feel better
there.
about Dad.
That is a good putt, though, to make it up here on the 3rd putt, but she barely misses it. Dad almost hit the ball. Dad, for his 4,
Thank you, Dad. Oh,
goes
come
out
on.
of bounds again. For his 6. It's crazy.
Well, it's okay, because Mom.
Mom also is selling so hard right now. She definitely also
Honestly,
got a
lost track of
6.
everybody's scores at this point.
I think she got a
We're just gonna
6,
give Mom a
guys.
6, and we're just gonna carry on. We're just gonna turn the camera away. Please sit up there. Okay.
So,
everyone keep
Chad,
track, 'cause this
for
one's
his
like
3, hopefully this makes it. It has a great line, but it
That was
barely
close.
misses it, but that's definitely an easy 4 right there. Alicia goes for the same line right there, but it goes more wide. Very interesting. Let's see what the others can do here. Why is Mom still putting? She got a 6. She hits a ball. I'm gonna crash out. It doesn't.
Yeah, I think this is probably 6. I've lost count at this point, but I'm gonna assume this is 6.
This is definitely Dad's 6
Yeah, you
right
really
here
saw
because he got a
one.
bound twice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
so you
is
go
a
6.
6. I don't even think it was trying there.
Yeah,
Chad
you
goes
remember
in
that
for
was
his
me?
4.
Okay, thank you.
I think they already counted a little bit ago. No. Kelsey. That 3. Alicia.
Okay.
For 6, I think. I don't know. Brooks for his 2.
Oh,
He
he got
does
2.
it in there. Mom.
I think that's stroke
So
13. We'll
6.
give it a 6.
Stroke 13 is
Okay, after all,
crazy. That would never be allowed. The boys regain. They have still their 5 lead. On halfway.
That
They
happened.
definitely get improved in these next half. Brooks'
Alicia made it at least.
putt wasn't bad, but
No
Alicia's
way.
was a lot better. Almost on the
That
line
was
for hole
good.
1, but misses
That was
it.
good.
Oh. Chad goes for his putt. Let's see if it's consistency.
At least if it stays.
He stays in the middle of the hill, or does it go
Hey, at least it
down?
stayed.
It stayed. Kelsey goes. She hits it definitely at that speed to get it down there. Is an okay putt. Mom then goes. And also good. Dad shoots.
Okay, at least one of us made
It
it.
goes down. Same as everyone else's. Alicia shoots
Two
for
for
2 and
Alicia.
gets it. Does Kelsey can do the same? She misses it barely. Dad goes for it.
Alright.
He gets his 2. Redemption for that last hole. Can the same for Mom? Yes, it does. Kelsey goes for a 3, but misses it. Nasty lap out. That is nasty right there. Can she get her 4? Yes, she does. How is there so much corn? I would see people stealing this corn. Anyways, Chad for his 2. Great speed on that putt right there to make it safe. Brooks gets his 2. Oh, Chad went his 3rd stroke off camera. Gets his 4. Brooks for his 3. Misses it. Oh no. Sorry if I'm sounding like Twin Tour Golf.
And a 4 for me.
The boys now only have a 3-shot lead from their previous 7-shot lead.
No way.
Are the girls gonna come back? We'll see. Kelsey's putt was not that bad. Can we say the same for Chad? I don't know, because this is a bad camera angle. You should stay in that section right there. Mom's putt was pretty bad. It's at the end. Dad's putt nicks the corner. Not good. Leisha's hits her ball. So I'm really trying hard to not say Erica. Finally, we get to see where everyone is. Oh, everyone's good. And Brooks got a hole in 1. Let's go, Brooks. Let's go. Chad aims his putt, gets his 2. Kelsey gets her 2. Dad gets his 2. Leisha gets her 2. Mom gets her 2. The boys are now up 4. Brooks. Pretty good putt right there.
Okay, well.
That could be made for a 2, definitely. Kelsey goes.
Thanks,
Hits
Kelsey.
Brooks. Definitely a makeable 2 now. Chad does the same thing, but it goes a little more up.
That's still good.
Definitely more safe. Probably the closest. Alicia goes right between Kelsey and Brooks. Ends up probably right next to Chad.
It's like deja vu.
Mom hits it
I literally just said
completely
that.
out of the way. Definitely not close to the hole at all. Dad,
No,
great
come on.
putt. Barely misses the
That
hole.
was good.
Can Mom get her massive 2 right here? No, she
We're all
cannot.
getting there.
Dad goes in for his 2 and makes
Alright.
it. Chad goes in for his 2 and also makes it. Brooks goes for his 2 and also makes it. Kelsey goes for a 2 and makes it. Leisha goes for a 2 and makes it. Mom goes for her 3. Hits it way too soft. Goes for her 4. But misses it. Wow. That is crazy to miss that short of a putt. Goes for her 5. And makes it. Boys have regained their 7-shot lead. Now on to hole 13. This could definitely get a hole in 1 here. Brooks, great line. Nasty lip out.
It's
Wow.
home and I didn't want to go.
Okay, I really do sound like Twin
Is that gonna
Tour
make it?
mini golf.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm really not trying to. It's just
Yeah.
stuck in my brain. Kelsey
gonna
goes for
come
the
back.
shots,
No.
rolls around a few times,
Man.
ends up pretty close. These putts are probably going to be really easy to make as long as you don't choke.
Bring it around.
Chad goes around, almost hits Kelsey's
gonna have
ball, and gets
No.
right next to the hole. Brooks is probably going to be the furthest away from the hole.
That's gonna be it.
Leisha's goes, rolls around, goes on the line, but hits C's ball to get just that tad bit closer. Mom goes, almost
Just
hits
split.
Chad's ball, almost goes in the hole, going a great line, but aims
That's
right
really
next to
surprising.
them as well. Dad goes for his shot. Looks great. He breaks up everyone's balls. He touches it. That sounds weird. Leisha goes for 2 and makes it. So does Kelsey. Does Dad get it? Yes, he does. Chad goes for it. He gets it. Mom goes for a 2. She makes it. Brooks makes it. Still have their 7-shot lead. On hole 14, Dad's putt. That was a pretty good putt right there. Kelsey. Also an okay putt. Chad, his consistency is amazing.
Will it make it?
Is that a hole
Okay, it made it.
one? It made it. Not a good putt though. Mom, can it also make it? Stop blocking the camera. That's an okay putt as well. Can Alicia make it? I have no idea. Brooks goes for it. Somehow they're in a straight line. But he's the closest. Goes for his 2 and makes it. Can Dad goes for his 2? No. Winch completely straight, and now it's an even longer putt. Kelsey for a 2. Same exact thing Dad did. Goes for her 3 and makes it. Alicia for 2. Misses it. Same putt for these people. But makes it for a 3. Mom. She does the exact same thing. Can she make it for a 3 though? She does. Chad for his 2. Nasty lip out.
That was a good shot, though.
Wow. I'm really not trying to sound like them, seriously. Dad for his 3 gets it. Chad getting it also his 3 gets it. And they're up by 8 now. On the hole 15. Kelsey's putt is not that good. Let's see for Brooks. Looks to the line. Makes it. He ends up right next to the hole. Barely misses it. Alicia almost also hole 1, but just didn't have enough power. Oh, Chad. Also on a great line, but just a little too much speed. It's going to be a long putt for 2. Mom. Okay, seriously? Hold on. I'm really not trying to sound like Tour Mini Golf here. It's just how they announce it's actually pretty good. I'm just focusing on what I'm seeing and just saying it how I think of it. I'm serious. I'm sorry. I'll probably credit them in the description or something. Dad! Also on a great line. It looks like it's going to make it, but no. Wow. They all got really good putts there. Brooks makes it for his 2. Dad also makes it for his 2. Alicia for her 2 makes it. Kelsey, can she make her long putt? No, she doesn't. She keeps making this mistake and is causing the girls for a 3. Same thing. Can Mom make this for her 2?
Good shot.
It was a good shot, but it barely misses it. Can Chad go for his 2? No. Chad's been losing it in the last couple of holes. Mom makes it for her 3.
That was a 4 for Kelsey, right?
Kelsey makes it for a 4. Chad makes it for his 3. The boys are up now by 9. On the hole 16. I think we have a clear winner here, but we never know. Dad's putt was not good. Somehow rolled all the way back.
Yeah, we're gonna play it there. Yeah.
Kelsey
swacked it.
just swacked
For a second, I thought that was gonna keep hopping out.
out of it. Don't know where in the world that is. Chad, same thing. I can also see it, but I don't know where the hole is. This actually sucks. Alicia. That's an okay putt, I'm gonna presume. Brooks hits it. Okay, everybody's putt was okay. Mom. For it, she doesn't make it. But she also goes, so Dad and Mom have the same basically pain. Dad, he makes it over the hole.
That works.
If she had enough speed, he would have gone a good. Mom hits it just to make it there. Actually, a great bounce if Brooks wasn't there. Chad for his 2, makes it. Kelsey for her 2, makes it. Brooks for his 2, makes it. Mom for her 2, wait no, 3.
Ooh, just enough.
Yeah, 3. Makes it.
Ooh, just enough.
Alicia for 2, makes it. Dad for his 3, makes it. Still ahead by 9 on the hole 17. This would be an amazing comeback by the girls if they do it. Chad, not a good putt. No idea what he was doing.
Oh, Alicia's
Alicia,
gonna hit it.
great putt by her. Ends up pretty close by the hole. Kelsey almost hits Chad's ball, bounces around, and makes it in the hole for a hole-in-one. The girls are on a comeback, but it might be too late. Brooks almost hits Chad's ball again. Brooks goes for the hole, but misses it. Mom shoots it now. They almost keep it in Chad's ball. It's a great marker, actually. They're actually ending up pretty okay towards the hole. Dad. Somehow nobody has hit Chad's ball. Goes. Pretty average putt from everyone. Chad for his 2. This is his
Go home, ball.
best putt. But he misses it. But he does end up with everyone else as well. Alicia for her 2.
Nice shot.
Makes it. Mom for her 2. Too much speed. Same distance putt. Chad for his 3.
Good shot.
Makes it. Dad for his 2.
No.
Misses it. And he quickly goes it for his 3. Mom for her 3. Misses it. It turns off to the left. But makes it in for her 4.
We'll let you have a 4 on that one.
I would agree with that. Brooks for his 2. Makes it.
Alright,
The
time for
boys
last
are
hole,
ahead
Kelsey.
only by 8.
Go home once to finish
It
this off.
could happen if the boys all do bad and the girls all do good. Kelsey
No
going
way.
towards the hole. Almost another hole, one back to back, but misses it. Chad. Great line as well to get close to the hole.
That's doable. That's
It's
doable.
okay. Alicia goes towards the
That might
hole.
curve enough.
Same
Not
distance
bad.
as Chad. Brooks shoots it. Going the same line as everyone else, but just the same distance actually.
A
Mom,
little bit more.
same bouncies. Goes in between them.
A little closer.
Gets closer. And Dad goes shoots it. Same line as everyone else. Ends up in that area. Kelsey quickly finishes it for her 2. Same for Mom. For her 2 as well. And the girls end off with a 147. Chad for his 2 makes it. Dad for his 2 makes it. Brooks for his 2 also makes it. Wow.
Wow.
Great game right
Alright,
there.
let's find out if anyone's a winner.
Now for the standings. Overall, it was an okay game. The boys averaged around a 46, while the girls averaged around a 49. Not good. Overall, their game could have definitely been better. If Chad just kept his consistency, it would have been better for the boys. But it was an okay game for the first. But if they do this another time at really any other course, they're definitely going to improve. That is it. Oh, the next one I'm going to be doing is going through the teams. They've done it twice, I think. I'm going to go through those. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.